And the training tracker is an app that allows users to connect with trainers to get customized workouts to help meet their fitness goals. So whether you're just trying to lose weight or get stronger or you just want to stay active, you can join and get customized workouts. So this app was built with the MERN stack, and it's got a database of exercises that the trainers can choose from to create the workouts. And so what we're demoing today is the client portal of our site.
So with the home page, you pretty much have this carousel. Basically use React for the pretty much everything when it comes to the front end. So you just have just a carousel there, kind of giving you some motivation for the workout, telling you what you need to do. Then we have down here we have Randy, John, and Hopper. They gave some great testimonials. Only speaking more maximum, it was magnificent. So then we kind of go over to our about section. So with this, just kind of telling you what we're about at Training Tracker, and then you can send us a message and tell us, how great a job we did, things like that. So that's pretty much it for those two.
And then for authentication, come up here. Ultimately, we ended up choosing Auth0, but we looked at several different options. We looked at Passport was our first round, and then we looked at some other packages, like Google React and things like that. But what we liked about Auth0 is it really fit our idea for scalability. In the test version that we signed up for, you can do one social platform at a time, but we like the fact that if we wanted to, that we could allow users to be able to sign in with maybe their Facebook or Twitter accounts. We chose Google for our purposes, but even if we wanted to integrate an e-commerce component, Amazon is actually one of the accounts that you can use to authenticate and sign in as well. So we'll get to some of the challenges with that a little bit later, but yeah, basically you can just come in here and log in with your Google account. Okay, and so the next page that it brings you to, you'll notice the top of the navigation there. So the sign-in button goes away, that's replaced with logout, and then there are a couple of other new buttons. So going to a workout page, and then the baseline test that you see here, and Xavier will give you some more information on that.
So with this baseline, I'm going to ask you a few questions. I know some might be a little bit personal, like your weight, but we're not using it just to laugh at ourselves, we're just using it when you need it. So the weight, your height, pretty much your max push-ups, max pull-ups, sit-ups, things of that nature, and some goals that you may want to achieve during this, and some also personal goals you want to type in. So then you submit it, and it will go to the workout section of it.
Yeah, so once you complete your form and submit, it does go to a workout page, and this will display the workouts that were created by the trainer. We are using the WGER API to pull in exercises that include the descriptions and images. And so there's several workouts in here, or several exercises in this workout. And in the future, we would like this page to be able to track the workouts, so users can come in and log their workouts every time they're doing them, and eventually be able to go back and look at their improvement over time. And I think we were going to talk about some of the challenges that we had. So obviously we are displaying the client portal. We do also want to have a trainer portal. So one of the challenges with working with React and Mongo was trying to work with the data and get it to go where we wanted it to go. So right now we're just pulling the workouts that we have that have been created. So there's no the trainer portal to go in and actually create them. So that we would like to do that for the future. So we can talk about some of the other challenges or features that we would like to add.
All right, so also in the future, we had some things ready, but I mean, obviously, if you use React, you know that, you make one mistake and nothing works. So we had to abandon some things. We had a blog section, but it's kind of a few days away from really being ready to go. So and also just some challenges. I mean, I really wish I would have had vision, a few weeks ago, but and you guys do other React. But I mean, just working with React in general was pretty tough. You think you know something, and I really did think I really thought I knew it, but I guess I really didn't know React until I went through this whole thing. So I mean, I still probably don't know it, but I know it a little bit better. So I mean, that's pretty much where I was at with challenges in the future. So go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, and authentication, we ran into a bunch of challenges along the way with that. With Auth0, there was a lot of documentation out there. The problem was that there was also a lot of conflicting documentation, and it was also the timing that we were implementing it, because we had started with a certain file structure, but some of the different ones that we're using in Auth0 in particular, looking at some of the way how they had recommended setting it up, it wasn't clicking. So there were some things that between front end and back end that we had to basically change just to be able to make the authentication work. It ended up coming together, but yeah, that took some time. And like I said, one of the toughest parts with that was just sifting through some conflicting documentation with it. Another challenge that we had actually with the API, there weren't very many options. You'd actually be surprised. This was the only database that we could find where we could be able to pull different types of exercises, things that had images, descriptions, and things like that. And then, to complicate it a little bit more, the endpoints didn't all really talk to each other. So we had to be able to work with our own database to be able to pull it and then make the calls from there. Like for example, if you were using the API, there wouldn't be a way that you could, thank you. There wouldn't be a way that you can simultaneously pull in an image or description all at the same time. So it was, like I said, a little bit tricky. We had to just configure that with our own internal database. Some other things that we would like to incorporate in the future as well would be user reports and being able to give the user a little bit more customization. So, right now, everything is set up with the idea that it's working with the trainer, but maybe once the training period has completed, the user wants to keep going on their own. Maybe they want to add some different exercises to their routine that their trainer didn't assign them, but then also be able to track and keep up with the reports that they're developing as well.
Yeah, and then what we didn't have on the deployed site was the actual creation, the user creation form. So what we'd like to do with that is make sure that we have a user profile that the user can go to view their baseline tests that they've taken and view the reports and other information as well. And
also in addition, just add more of a tip section to the website, because everyone knows that a part of losing weight and getting in shape is little things like drinking water, or stuff like that. So just for someone who just doesn't know about working out, just have those tips as well. So that's pretty much it. So I mean, any questions? Jim?
no, those are the pictures I think from the API. Yeah, it's very difficult. There are not a lot of workout APIs out there.
Perhaps because there aren't a lot of workout APIs, you could provide a workout API But have the pictures not be people who are greatly in shape, but people who actually have to work out.
How did you guys the auth-zero database, the auth-zero authentication for database? How do you know?
Yeah, so that's one of the pieces that's not quite working, so you can authenticate and get in, but we had a hard time connecting it with the actual user profiles in the database. So that is in development for the next update.
Thank you very much.